Switch on it. The bottom.
Oh, okay. You take a deep breath and close your eyes. You're not about to faint, but you're enjoying the high. Not high off dope, but high off hope. High hopes, the feel good of dreaming, of seeming like things are fine, but if you said so, you'd be lying. A sin which would leave you crying, eating you inside out, without a doubt, a chronic destroyer. Pretty soon, it'll be looking for a new employer, a whole heart that it'll let rip apart without the constant tears and soul-consuming fears, the heart of which is so masochistic, too rough and rigid to be optimistic, the perfect victim, the type of which Satan would take with him, a heartless soul who does not know what it's like to love, to feel above. Sold her heart to the devil, idiotically meddled with her feelings, ended up getting tired of dealing, disrupted the healing process, so she auctioned off her feelings and sold them to the highest buyer for cheap adrenaline to keep her higher. One puff, a breath of fresh life, a dose of the strife, time to get a buzz off living. Step one to enjoy is forgiving, not just others, but herself as well. She can't move on if she's only to dwell. Must be a big girl and grins real wide, taming the beast she has hidden inside, the one of which who strives to kill her, just like a drug, it's masked as a thriller. Take one hit and she'll find it fit to forget the side effects, the ones of which will leave her in a wreck. Be careful and don't overdose, or the doctors will misdiagnose a remedy, and the school principal will host an assembly to say, rest in peace. She has deceased. Now it's time for her soul to be released. Floating up into the sky, looking down, asking herself what the hell happened and why. Well, what more can we say? We warned you from the very first day not to let your fantasies run wild, because you are no longer a child. She deluded herself into thinking she was strong, but she was just wrong, and now her body is in a state of stillness because she consumes the illness of fantasy. She must remember that there's only so much you can take, because eventually you can break. But for now, the warning is just there. It's not like she cares. Her heart feeding her euphoric imagination, her mind simply doing the crime with its hand in creation. So she's high off what she's heard, still high off hope, still high off words.